There's my camp spot from last night. I dug out a little flat bit in the snow, and look at the beautiful day. I am having a very late start. It was -5 degrees Celsius when I woke up, and I decided that I did not want to be awake at that time. So I went back to sleep. It was -4 at 8 o'clock in the evening, so I don't know what it got down to in the early hours of the morning. There's my footprints from yesterday, so you can see how much snow has been overnight. So that's a good couple of inches of snow overnight. But wow, it's beautiful. Good morning. It is day 66. Yesterday was the physically toughest day I have done. It was 7 miles of uphill. There were some footprints for a little bit of it, but not for much. And where there was footprints, I was still sinking through, so a little bit of post-holing, and boy, I was just really tired. I was having to rest all the time. My legs were tired, and I was really out of breath. Got to the pass, and then getting up the pass was really tough. I was having to kick steps the whole way, a little bit steep in places, and the weather started packing up. Well, the weather to start with was snowing and quite cold. Warmed up for a little bit and then really packed up. When I got to the top of the pass, it was almost white out. Luckily I knew I just had to head down, and there were a few rocks just to give me some spatial awareness, and I just bumbled down the hill and kept going downhill till I got to some trees. I wasn't too cold though, which was good. So now I continue down the hill beside a creek, across the creek, and then another steep downhill. So it's about 2 miles of downhill from here, and then 5 miles of uphill to Mather Pass. I had a really late start. I didn't start until 20 to 9. I just didn't want to get up with it being -5 degrees. So it means the snow is going to be softer, so I may not go over the pass. I'll just have to assess the snow and see how it looks. But whew, much nicer day today. Look at the views. Woo-hoo-hoo. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Here's my tracks. Right, let's go. Oh, brilliant. The guys have come past this morning, so I have footprints. Woo! The snow's not too bad so far, but it will be. So I'm going to make the most. Actually, this looks like someone with snowshoes. So I don't know if this is the guys or not. I don't remember them having snowshoes, but I'm going to make most of it. Woohoo! Great! Alright, so from here I drop right down into the valley, and then going up along the side of these big hills, and then I'll be going around up the next valley. So you can see for miles, but that's about 6 miles where it turns out of sight. It'll take me a while to get there. A little bit quicker now. I have 2 snowshoes to follow. Sides rivet across. Thankfully, there's a snow bridge so I keep my feet dry. Woohoo! Nice bridge. All the snow still in the trees from last night. From that river, that was the low point, and now the 5 miles of climbing starts. It looks a relatively steady climb as opposed to steep until the last little bit, so hopefully it is. I'd made decent time for that downhill, but my legs still don't have a lot of energy. Even with the snowshoe tracks, every now and again I'm still dropping down. Not a true post hole, but you know, dropping maybe 5 centimeters. Enough to be annoying. Whew. But if I ever start getting annoyed, I just look at these beautiful views, and that puts me on a better mood. You notice I'm puffing a lot. I don't know, I lost my altitude acclimatization during that long rest break, and it's taken a while to get back. Whew. Normally I would have caught my breath by now, but nah. I'm feeling a bit better now. My legs have eased up a bit, and I'm still out of breath, but I'm not having to take quite as many breaks. But this snow, I'm dropping down every sort of 3rd or 4th step, just making it awkward. Oh, but it's a whole lot better than it could have been with these snowshoes tracks. Here's a quick lesson of the day. When you're walking on snow that's got a little bit of a crust, you want to walk with all of your weight landing at the same time, because if you land heel first, then you'll break through, and if you go toe first, you'll break through. Whereas if you have your foot steady and your weight even over top of it, then you won't break through. So even, and if it's really soft, take a step, put a bit of your weight on and pause, then take another step, put your weight on and pause, and that just lets the snow settle underneath. So just to see the difference, that's heel first, and that's now even foot. Okay, right, lesson over. And keep going. The reason I say that is, even on these snowshoe tracks, I'm still dropping down occasionally if I don't have my full weight evenly spread. That's a clearer view of the valley that I went down. The clouds are coming in, which is not good. Hopefully I'll keep in the blue sky and not have the horrible clouds. It'd be nice to have a full day without the snow. Yesterday, just as I hit the top of Pinchot Pass, the horrendous, first of all whiteout and then driving snow. And as I was going down, it was right in my face. Visibility improved as I got down, but it was still driving snow. I put my buff on just to protect my face. It wasn't pleasant at all. I was very glad to find a couple of nice trees to shelter in. Okay, I can see the pass now. It's a definite V between two quite big hills. So still another 3 miles away. Looks a lot closer, but it's going to take a while to get there. But at least I can see it now, so that's it. That's the pass. And then looking at the beautiful views all around, even though the sun's gone. Woohoo! Big, big mountains. Yee! Look at that. It's these views that make all this hard work worth it. My legs are tired again. I had a good patch for a while, but they've gone tired again. But I am finding walking on this open snow a lot easier than going through the trees. The avalanches on the other side of that big mountain there. Yeah, I can hear them thundering down. Haven't been any in this basin that I've seen yet, but when I get closer I'll have a good look. Alright, coming up to the last bit before the pass. I can see footprints that go up to the pass. So someone's kicked steps before me, hopefully, because my feet are sore after kicking steps yesterday. Whew. So I'll just keep going to the bottom and then put on my crampons and grab out my ice axe. Alright, up I go along the side of the hill and just on the other side of the low bit. Much nicer when someone else has kicked the steps. Now that's a bit of a worry. That's sort of warning signs of avalanche, but it's still been quite cool, so I'm gonna go across it as quickly as I can, but I think it's alright to go across. Doing lots of breaks, still a long way up. Alright, just got to go under the cornice and then up. Woohoo! Oh wow, that was a very steep bit, and we had to climb up and over the cornice, and now we head down the rocks and then we're on the pass itself. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm at Meta Pass! Woohoo! There you go. Woof. That was steep and that was long, but I have made it. Woof. Now get to admire the views for a little bit, and then make my way down. But woo, pretty cool. Oh, that was hard work. Didn't look like much, but boy, it was hard. Yeah, and I'm lucky the weather cleared, so I have a view. Woohoo! That's where we've just come down after climbing up, and you can see how steep that bit was getting up there. That was steep, and then coming down. It was fun. I slid down part of the way. Alright, so here is the view. And I've got a little bird keeping me company. There we go. See the trail heading down the hill, around, down, all the way down to that valley. And then continuing along to those trees. Gonna try glissade down here. Someone's made a beautiful route, so I'm gonna give it a go. It's fun. All the way down from up there. Good fun. The didn't build up too much speed, just kept it a nice steady speed. Woohoo! Alright, now unfortunately walking, there may be one more glissade down the bottom there. Woo! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And stop. It was a good one, but I was a bit wonky coming down. I only just managed to stay on track. Surprising, the slough is in really good condition for going down. So this is where you just put your heels in, keep your centre of gravity centred, and go for it. And the little bits of snow rolling ahead of me. No, it is awful. Higher up, I was staying up if I stayed off the tracks. But now I'm dropping down everyone, and on the tracks dropping down constantly as well. This isn't much compared to normal. Generally I sit and then push through. So this is what post holing is. It's not fun. So that's my hot water cooking for dinner. There's my plate, which I've been using as a snow shovel, and it has been doing a fantastic job. My shoes are dried in the sun. It's my socks drying in the sun, and that is my views. Beautiful. The sun's coming and going, and the mist has now started down the valley. So not sure what the night's going to be like.